covering the Northern Bahamas. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Some of the island's top spellers facing off today at the Ministry of Education's annual Spelling Bee. The competition went on for a nerve-wracking 3 hours before a winner was crowned for both the East and Western District. Megan Shepard has the story.
The Bahamas Union of Teachers Hall filled with family and friends to support top spellers from the Eastern District, Western District, and the island of Bimini, the competitors from junior and senior high school levels. The students going head-to-head spelling some pretty impressive words.
Siesta. Eclair.
District Superintendent for East Grand Bahama, Yvonne Ward, says that this type of competition helps to mold students.
Spelling encourages our students to read, okay? It teaches them discipline. It also develops their vocabulary skills, and it also develops their writing skills. These are future politicians. These are the students who learn how to articulate, because they have to learn not only how to spell the words, but also the meaning of the words, and also how to say the words. And so it helps them with their articulation skills, their speaking skills, their writing skills, and so it develops a lot of skills in our students. And so we know how important Spelling Bee is.
District Superintendent for West Grand Bahama, Ivan Butler, commending the organizers and coaches that also put in the efforts behind the scenes. He also commended the students from the island of Bimini for their participation.
To our spellers, I say congratulations for getting to this point. I know many of you would have had competitions within your school, and so that brought you to this point. I would also take this opportunity to welcome 3 contestants who hail from the island of Bimini. We're very proud of Bimini. Bimini sent 3, Gateway, Louise, McDonald, and Bimini Primary. So we're very pleased, and we acknowledge the effort of those coaches on the island of Bimini.
The youngsters have spent months preparing for the big competition in hopes of winning and then traveling to New Providence for the national competition. 9-year-old Azaria Louis of Maurice Moore Primary School came out on top for the Eastern District. She says it was a rush being on stage, but she feels proud that her hard work paid off.
All I did with my coach was study. There were some rough times where I got in trouble, but in the end I made it through. I felt proud of myself.
And what was your winning word?
My winning word was Taj. Taj. T-A-J. Taj.
The Western District of Grand Bahama will be represented by 10-year-old Jaden Pinder of Hugh Campbell Primary. He says his victory was a team effort, and he is elated that he walked away with the title after more than 3 hours of competition.
My grandma let me study every night. She had to test me on things I got wrong and stuff. And my coach, I had to go to my coach lunchtime and break time and stuff so she can test me on the words. I felt elated to win this competition.
And tell us your winning words,
My winning word was vulcanize. Vulcanize. V-U-L-C-A-N-I-C-E. Vulcanize.
The winners will travel to New Providence to compete in the national spelling competition. The winner of that competition will represent the Bahamas in the United States. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Megan. Well, now to another competition, but this one is for your taste buds. Young chefs putting their culinary skills to the test today in a bid to represent Grand Bahama at a national competition later this year. As Italia Hall tells us, it was just a tasty experience for the distinguished panel of judges.
The young chefs whipping up a number of unique dishes. They all waited anxiously as the judges tasted each dish to determine who had the winning edge. Senior Education Officer at the Ministry of Education and Coordinator Galen Pinder says this is the 27th year that the competition has been held, and she's seen so much improvement over the years.
I'm excited that the students this year are all passionate about what they do. I read their profiles and they all said that they started cooking from a very young age. And I realized that once you have the passion, then you can learn the skills. It's it's difficult when persons have skills and no passion, but they have the passion, so it means that they're trainable. I think the coaches did an excellent job in working with them. This year, the competition is a little early. We normally have this competition in February, but we've had to push it up this year. And so they had less time to work with the students, so I'm pleased with the outcome.
Head chef at Atlantis and Judge Gerald Roll says he is pleased with the culinary talent of the students, and he was once a part of the competition.
I can truly say it helps me because the first year for the competition, I was the first winner for Grand Bahama. So you can see how far it took me. So I encourage students to get involved in it. It's a good program. When you move on to nationals, you get an opportunity to win a full scholarship to Johnson & Wales, which is excellent.
12th grade student at Jack Haywood High School, Reginald Simmons, says he wants to become a certified chef after high school.
I've been interested in culinary since I was young, but one of my main drives was because of my height. A lot of people said it didn't make sense for me to waste my potential gold mine doing culinary, and that I should focus more on sports. And that's kind of what pushed me forward. That's kind of what's pushing me forward towards my culinary aspiration, because I want to show that, yeah, I'm tall, but I can still do what I want with this height.
Sarah Brennan and DeCarlo Sweeting sharing their experience with the competition.
It was fun. It was fun for me. It was nice. It was an experience that I'll always remember.
Competition was very great. It was not easy, but I know in the end it would all pay off. It was very hard and trying, but I know at the end of the day it will all be worth it.
Well, it was definitely worth it, as Sweeting won the Senior Young Chef title and Brennan won the Junior Young Chef title. Both will travel to New Providence to take part in the national competition. Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
And now it is time to ask the doctor. Welcome to Ask the Doctor. Darryl from New Providence asks, I read recently that annual checkups are not helpful if you are healthy. Is this true? Darryl, thanks for an interesting question. There are healthcare theorists and planners who argue that there is not much evidence that an annual exam provides good enough health outcomes to justify the cost. But there are still many good reasons to visit your doctor for an annual checkup. Annual physical exams are a vital part of illness prevention and intervention if necessary. While many persons make sure that their children have routine doctor visits, as adults, too many of us neglect this important key to maintaining good physical health. Doctors can use an annual exam to keep abreast of signs and symptoms that could lead to a serious illness. During an exam, your doctor will ask you about your family history and note your vital signs, including your blood pressure, heart rate, respiration rate, and temperature. They can also note changes in your heart, lungs, eyes, skin, and extremities. As we mature and age, the annual exam can also become a useful screening opportunity for certain cancers, as well as serious conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Avoiding an annual checkup can increase your risk of developing more serious medical conditions in the future. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Business World Computer Solutions is a computer repair company that I launched in 2014. And we specialize in computer repairs, all makes and models, whether it's Dell, HP, Acer, or Compaq. Printer repair services, software installation, networking. Also, we sell printers. We also sell computer accessories such as routers, flash drives, networking, basically anything a computer can do, or whatever it is that you need us to actually get the job done. Business World Computer does that. Business World does it all when it comes to Canon copier machines. You know, the big ones that They're using corporate offices. I have about 11 years experience in the field of Canon copying machines. Business World Computers is located in the Treewood Plaza. Office hours are 9 to 5:30, Monday to Friday, and Saturday we are open from 9 until 2 p.m. Our number is 352-4220. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, that's at Business World Computers. The email address is businessworldcomputers@outlook.com.